This is Bilal Khan, and this is my coaching video. And the topic of today's video is how to overcome selfishness and validation-seeking behavior. So I got a pretty interesting situation that I wanted to go over today and offer my advice. And before I begin, for you guys watching, a lot of people ask me how I can answer their questions or their emails and get them to be a part of my video. All you gotta do is, if you're a Governor State student, you send me an email on my Governor State's email account. Or if you're not associated with Governor States and you just happen to watch this video, I would still be happy to help you. You can just send me this your email or your question on whatever platform you're watching this video. And one thing I ask you to do is I'll need you to wait a couple of weeks for me to get back to you with a response, because I'm not charging you for it, first of all. I'm just doing it out of passion. So if you send me a situation or anything or any challenge that you're experiencing that has to do with trying to achieve a goal or trying to overcome an issue that you have in your personal or your professional life, or you have some sort of a limiting belief about yourself that you feel is holding you back from trying to go after the thing that you want, I can really help you with that as well. But one thing I would ask you to do is to wait a couple of weeks. So we're going to go ahead and start reading this situation or this email. And the email says, "Hi, Mr. Khan. I am a high achieving individual, and I would like you to offer your advice on how to overcome selfishness." Okay. "I have a very successful and well-paying job, but I never seem to get people to respect me or admire me for what I do. Seems like you're looking for validation and you're looking for admiration. And this comes from this deep down comes from an insecurity that you have, that you don't feel you are good enough and what you bring to the table, in terms of what you bring to the table, and instead you seek validation from people around you. So this is an area that you have to overcome. And I'm going to talk about the things that you can do to overcome that behavior. I'm a very individualistic person, and I have often found myself isolated in social situations or interactions. I have had a few friends tell me that I come across very narcissistic in my personal as well as my professional life. I'm not going to give you an advice in terms of what a medical professional would say, because I'm not. But what I can offer you is my suggestions on what you can do to get people to like you and to trust you, and to earn a certain level of respect and admiration which you are trying to get, instead of you trying to do something or trying to sell yourself or trying to do things to get them to like you. I will discuss the behavior and the techniques that you can apply to get, pretty much anybody you can to respect you and then to admire you as a person, without you having to go through steps such as let me tell them how much money I make, or let me tell them what kind of car I drive, or what kind of house I live in, or what kind of watch am I wearing. These are all approval-seeking behaviors. So the steps that I will discuss later on are really going to help you with that. On personal reflection, I believe this to be true as well. I've never had a loving or fulfilled personal relationship with anybody except maybe my parents. I have watched some of your videos, and your advice on living a fulfilled life seems to hit me right on the face. You seem to possess a great amount of wisdom for someone your age, and I feel I can greatly benefit from your advice. Please let me know your suggestions. Well wishes, XYZ. So if you're having a hard time making friends or talking to strangers in social interactions, and you feel that you are isolated, or people are not approaching you or talking to you in social situations. The reason is because you're going in there trying to sell yourself instead of trying to make a personal connection with that person. And I talk about this philosophy in my professional development video that I make as well. That if you are doing an interview, or if you're in a job search process, or if you're meeting a potential employer, instead of you trying to convince them why you are such a great catch, there are things that you can apply from the things that I teach, that you will see that they will actually try to convince you why you should work for them instead of the other way around. So your goal in the next couple of months is whenever you are in a social setting, in a gathering, in a party, or when you're meeting friends or family members, is you are not going to talk about yourself, your accomplishment, or what you have achieved, or how much money you make. You would take a sincere interest in people and in talking to strangers. So let's say you meet an old friend, someone who you haven't seen since high school or since past couple of years. You would go up to them, or if they come up to you, you would start interacting with them and start asking them questions about themselves, and trying to get to know them as a person instead of trying to sell yourself, and instead of trying to prove why you are such an awesome, amazing individual. So taking a sincere interest in people and asking them different questions, such as how you been, how's everything going, how's family, how's life, and are you working, are you a student, or do you like working, or whatever you're doing. So when you're making that personal connection, or if you are letting the other person talk a lot about themselves, you are unconsciously making them your friend or someone who you can trust. So this is really going to help you build social connections, and you are only going to give out information if you're being asked. You're not going to be bragging about yourself or what kind of person you are or how much money you make. You're only going to tell them if you are being asked. So this is the technique. And another thing I want to talk about is, let's say in any setting you are, let's say you are in a personal setting or in a professional setting, or you are in a relationship that's like you are in a work relationship, or if you are in a professional relationship with your parents, siblings, spouse, significant others, you should always have the impression that you are there. The purpose of you being there in that relationship is to make the other person feel important, and to go there to give instead of trying to possess, manipulate, or control the other person or the other party. So if you are working, if you're at a job, your mindset should always be, what really I can do to help this company grow, first and foremost. What else can I do to make the people who are in this company grow and become better leaders and better employers and better employees? And how can I help this company achieve its goals? Because what you will see, and what you will realize is, the more you think about yourself, and the more the things that you expect from other people, you are gonna feel that you are being let down, first of all, and you will never feel fulfilled. You will never feel that you are happy or you are living a fulfilled life. Because why? Because the trait that I talk about, the selfishness, this is the reason why you're not feeling fulfilled, because our human need is also to feel loved and cherished and appreciated. And this is why we often see that people who make a lot of money, or people who are like really, really high achievers, are not super happy with their life, or they don't have feelings of contentment. And the reason is that they're just too much they're thinking too much about themselves and what they have or what they are bringing to the table, instead of trying to do things for others as well. Because what I really talk about in my emails, or in the emails that I answer, or in my videos, is I talk about high achievement, and I also talk about fulfillment, that how you can achieve your goals and how you can live a fulfilled life. So in order for you to live a fulfilled life, and to really have a feeling of ease and delight in your life, it is important for you to make other people feel important, and that goes in your personal and your professional relationships, and also that you do something to help others and to bring a value to the society as well that you live in. thing I want to talk about is go to community service events. Try to see what events are being organized nearby where you live or where you work at, and then try to see what you can do to help out the community. So look up on the internet, see what's really going on around you, and go to those events, because what you will see is you will meet a lot of people, and once you are helping and doing something for others or the community that you live in, you will feel better, which will build up your confidence and which will help you get rid of the insecurities that you have, which is the real reason why you are in that approval seeking or validation seeking behavior and come across as very selfish. Because no matter how much of a high achiever you are, we all live in bodies that are going to die one day. So see the other person or who you're interacting with as not someone who's in any way, shape, or form better than you or worse than you. They're your equal, and treat them like that. So that's all the advice I had from this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. If you guys have any question or any challenge in any area of your personal or your professional development, and you need my advice, please feel free to hit me up. Please allow me a few days as well to get back to you with a response. This is Bilal Khan, everybody, signing off. Have a great day, and see you soon. Bye.